Hello everybody and welcome back to our playthrough of Morrowind. Today I will be mostly focusing on questing in Balmora. I still have a couple of Mages Guild quests that I can do. I checked with the Mages Guild progression thingy that you can find on Wiki online, and it seems that for the next progression I would need at least one skill at the level of 50, and my mysticism is a bit not there yet, but it doesn't hurt to just do the duties that are available over here.
Welcome, friend. You're nearly a legend around here. Please, talk.
Oh, thank you! I'm glad to hear that I'm nearly a legend. It makes me feel very happy. So for the quest that we were doing, we wanted to find South Wall Corner Club, which I forgot where it was despite the fact that I had to go there once already. And we wanted to convince a person to not be practicing training in restoration because they're not sanctioned. So, north, never. East, eat. South, seaweed. Well, weed lands on west, so that's west, that would be south. So we are at the south wall. Corner Club can't be all that far away from here. So I'm just gonna be checking... Oh, that's Council Club. That's not what we're looking for. I'm just gonna be checking along this wall because that is the south wall. So it makes, you know, a lot of sense that the South Wall Corner Club would be at the South Wall. I always have to sit weird for streams. This is mostly because I am always besieged by my darling, beautiful little kittens that like attention and like cuddles. And he's looking at me all weird, like he's very offended that I'm doing talking. Now we wanna find,
Hurry this up, will you?
Please don't hit me, thank you. An Argonian.
You have questions?
Yes, is it you? Advancement. Advancement? No, you cannot do that unless you want to join the Thieves Guild. Yeah, so, first of all, that's not an Argonian. My brain. I saw the weirdly shaped legs and I was like, wait, and you offer training.
The blue plates are nice,
Are
but
you the right
brown
person?
seem
You
to
know, but
last
no,
longer.
they're not. What? I don't offer any services. Who told you that? Services? Go to Hallow Council Manor for House Hallow services. Temple Faithful, go to Balmora Temple. Outlanders, go to Fort Moonsworth for Imperial Legion and Imperial Cult southeast of town. Try Balmora Fighters Guild or Balmora Mages Guild. Morak Tong offers services. Better shops are in the high town on the hill. Plenty of merchants in the commercial district east of the river, and a few traders in Labor Town west of the river. That's really cool, but you are absolutely the only person here that fits the bill for unsanctioned mages training.
New.
And you look like a mage, so let's try to persuade you. Oh, my judgment's very good now. Unsanctioned training. What if, hypothetically, you were to return to Ranis Athris and tell her that I agreed to stop any unsanctioned training? And suppose if you did that I decided to offer training to my good friend Myrta? I mean, I don't want to get in trouble with the guild, mate. You must stop offering training. Very well, I shall stop offering training. Tell Ranis Athris that I will not interfere with her authority anymore. That seemed very... a very weird way of saying that. Like... that it's not the guild that has a problem, but just that one person, and then she's a bit of a bitch. Outlander? An Outlander is anyone born and raised outside of Morrowind. Most Dunmer think anyone who isn't a native-born Dunmer is an Outlander. Dunmer with Western words and ways are also immediately identified as Outlanders. Dunmer are very sensitive to accents, clothes, and manners in Morrowind. Outlanders are foreigners, and Morrowind doesn't like foreigners. It's not bad here in Palu territory, but on the rest of Modern folk are very cool to Outlanders. Oh, very cool as in not warm, I suppose. Not very cool as in, wow, Outlanders, so cool. Foreigners? Most native Dunmer don't like foreigners. The Dunmer are proud people and they look down on other races and cultures. They particularly dislike Outland Dunmer, dark elves born and raised in imperial ways who don't know what it is to be a Dunmer born and bred. Foreigners can be accepted in Morrowind, even adopted into great houses. There's even a Nord on the House Hlalu Council, but it isn't easy. It takes time and effort to win the natives' trust. So even if you're born here, they're kind of racist to you. There's quite a lot of conversational topics that I have. Obviously, not every single one means anything to that particular person, but what about a little secret? Somebody said Alarius Varro over at Fort Moonsmouth is looking for you. Said he wanted to talk to you. Don't know what about. Fort Moonsmouth? It's the Imperial Legion's garrison southeast of Bulmora, just outside of town. Alright. Okay. Larius Varro wants to speak to me, that's cool. Maybe I will speak to him, but a bit later. Little advice? The easy way to get started is to join a guild, do their jobs, earn your way up the ranks, get the discounts, training, and other services. Gets you out and around in Voddenville, a little at a time. Get to know the country and the people. The guild takes an interest in you, doesn't send you in over your head. The Fighters Guild and the Legion anyway. The Mages Guild is another story. Some old chair polisher doesn't have a clue what he's sending you into. Doesn't much care. Okay, that sounds like you don't really like the Mages Guild. Latest rumors? Tia has a little bit of a sweet tooth, if you know what I mean. I heard her connection hasn't arrived yet, though, and she's been acting a bit jumpy. Oh, wait! Oh, drugs. I get it. I get it.
Any time now.
You only like sell food, right?
Sweet moon sugar.
Okay, you sell really weird things, like you sell 3 things in their books. What kind of seller are you? You're also really, really low on funds. Okay, I'll leave you be.
What's this regarding?
Nothing. I won't try to make more money
There
at the
is
moment.
much to learn.
I don't think that I want to do it
Sorry,
this
stranger.
playthrough. Okay, that came out very uncertain-like, so I don't actually know if I want to do it this playthrough or not. We're gonna see. What is this about? Well, joining the Thieves Guild. I don't think I would make a great thief, but I can't lie. It does sound quite interesting. One of the cats moved, so I moved my keyboard. Well, that quest is done. Maybe they're gonna give me some funds because I keep on spending like 1,000 gold on persuading people, and that isn't the smartest thing to do. The one very expensive remaining item on me is the soul gem worth 60,000. But I have access to the ability to take some other Mages Guild supplies. So I may just rob them a little just to keep my money going. I know that soul gems are like awesome and everything to like refill
You
magical
flatter me
items,
with your
but
attention, Outlander.
if you ask me, I would rather not have any magical items to refill and just sell things. I'm gonna take these. Okay, I won't need cure diseases. Okay, restoring magicka is really good. Fortifying willpower is also really good. Vagaries of magicka. Okay. I'm pretty sure I already read that, but it's nice 200 gold, so I will sell it. Have you put a stop to that unsanctioned training? Have you taken care of that Argonian? Yes. Good! We can't allow just anyone to offer training in magic. Guild dues? I'll let you know if anyone else hasn't paid their dues. So everyone's cool at the moment. Duties! The scholar Intermeral needs an escort to Pelagiad, but I want Intermeral's notes. Intermeral has just arrived in Balmora and doesn't know his way around. He wants to be escorted to the halfway tavern in Pelagiad. I don't care if he makes it or not, Myrta. I just want a copy of his notes. He should be waiting at 8 plates. Where the heck are 8 plates? Also, can I accept duties from multiple people at once? Let's test that.
Do you need something? Greeted friend, welcome.
Ajira knows many secrets, but they're not yet for friend Myrta. Speak with Ajira again when you are a warlock. Alright. I might need to Google fairly quickly. Morrowind Mages Guild. What level is warlock? I am a conjurer at the moment. And the next one is magician, for which I don't yet have a skill at the right level. And then the next one after is warlock. Okay. I don't think I'm reaching warlock today just because, well, skill requirement.
Do you want something?
I don't know. Do I want something? Yay! 11 to acrobatics. I go.
How wonderful.
To find 8 plates. So this is Balmora and Pelagiad is here. We can take a Silt Strider there. Which probably makes the most sense.
Speak, traveler.
8 plates though. Oh, 8 plates. Found it.
I see you. Hello.
I see myself too. Hi. You sell alcoholic drinks. I do need all my potions. I can't vendor them off to you. Okay. So I can't actually sell you anything. That sucks.
Please, have a look around.
Meryl! Hello, Butts! I don't think that you're the right guy. Latest loot rumors? House Veteran's in trouble. Halu's got all the ebony trade. Tavani are grabbing land right and left. Here, Bovin Venom is sleeping with Bathassa, Leary, and Garisa won't do anything about it. Redron and Vivek refused to show up for a duel the other day. House Redron isn't what it used to be, that's for sure.
Speak, traveler.
Those are great rumors. Your name is
ahead.
Tavern. That sounds really weird. Intermeral. So not Meryl, but Intermeral. Oh, here you are. Here's you. I'm gonna trying to save. Okay, I freaking suck. Let me just reload. He won't take 100 gold. He wants 1,000 gold. I don't have 1,000 gold on me. I wanna... I want him to like me so that I don't need to murder people. It's very hard.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
It's very easy to murder people and very hard to not murder people. I don't know why it is so. All of the moral choices of trying to be a nice Mages Guild person that takes quests from the not so nice Mages Guild person, you know. Definitely not you. But I do know that there is like a bookseller somewhere around here that I can vendor off my $200 book. But I can also just vendor shit to you, and that works. Okay, what does your thing like cost? You have some things that are like really pricey. We can probably do this, maybe. Oh, this will suck. Ah, there you are. Just gonna throw another save wall in front of you.
What exactly do you require of me?
Sharing is good, Myrta. I like sharing. Cool. Could you share your notes with me, please? Okay, perhaps after I arrive in Pelagiat. Follow me. Halfway Tavern in Pelagiat. We're gonna take a Silt Strider. You'll love it. This is a very small archway.
Don't stand about. Get moving.
I am definitely moving. Just continue moving with me. We're gonna take a happy way there. No danger to you or anything. It's gonna be very safe. Just continue. I'll even pay your fare for you. Did you know that these things like existed, my bro? Because like if you just came out from any of the towns, like you would definitely, you know, see these. So, oh shit, you don't offer it to Pelagiat, really?
Why walk when you can ride?
Pelagiat is very close to Satanin. You can probably teleport there directly through the guild. But we can also just ride to Satanin and then walk into
Where would you like to
Collegiate.
go?
I'll protect you, bro. I remember you specifying me that you wanted me to bring you somewhere specific in Collegiate, so I don't actually remember where that is, bro. Just saying. But that is fine. I'm pretty sure when we get there, you're gonna remind me, okay? Cool. As long as we have no misunderstandings. Don't know why, but I'm pretty sure that somebody at the guild offers like a direct teleport there. And excuse me, while I'm here, I may as well grab some more mushroom. Because like alchemy's a thing. It's definitely an important thing. Excuse me? My bro, that's gonna be a problem. Do not electrocute me. The fuck's wrong with you? That's very nice. I don't know why you wanted an escort. Should I have taken you to some harder quests then? I don't want to like extort you, but when you can just throw OP lighting that even like completely, you know, gets rid of me. We're apparently like right next to Collegiate, but before we get there, dude, just making sure that we're not like accidentally walking past it, okay? No, that's an ancestral tomb. Do you want to raid an ancestral tomb with me? I know that this is like not Collegiate, but there's probably nice stuff in it. Like this dead body would hold 17 gold. See, there's a ghost. There. Can I take these bone meals? Like. Sure. I don't know what that did, but. I am so not regretting this decision. What do I normally use? I use a short bow. I will take these. It seems like very fun arrows to have. I'll take the bone meal too. So, do you, like, enjoy raiding some ancestral tombs at your free time, or is that just my thing? Like, I don't even know whose tomb this is, but I looked at the tomb name and I thought money, so...
Hi!
You see, you're very good at this. Well done. Netting me so many ingredients. It was on our way as well, so I'm not like fully exploiting you. I am still taking you to Pelagiad. We're nearly there. It's just that, you know, sometimes you really have to stop at places that are not Pelagiad. It's in the spirit of exploration.
Your end is here.
Big Skelly
Your
incoming.
end is here.
You're so good at this. You're really amazing, bro. Thank you. Ah, arrows with poison damage. I'm gonna keep that with me. I'll take some money if you don't mind. I know it's only 10 gold, but that seems like a great ingredient. Were their ancestors just really not that wealthy? All they seem to store in the tomb are bones. Which, you know, is on par for a graveyard, but I expected something a bit better. I'm not that into repairs, so the tomb can keep those. Ooh, that's another floor. Hello.
Hi.
My friend's gonna help me, thank you. It's like having a very powerful summon. Thank you, friend. You're the best friend I have ever had. So please walk this way a little bit. Thank you. You're absolutely amazing. You're a great bro. I'm so happy that we decided to come here together. It was a joint decision, right? We both agreed on it. Please do not tell the guild. Come here. We're gonna go down the stairs, but I want to make sure that you're not blocking my stairs.
Ah!
I still have all my magicka, so don't worry. I will protect you on our actual way to Pelagiad, okay? For now. Bad thing here.
Your end is here.
Thank you. All of these materials just for me. This isn't like very valuable, but it's also not very weighty. And I don't know who that dude is, but somebody might want it, so... Okay, an armored skill increase. There were the days of Resdaya, when Chimmer and Dwemer lived under the wise and benevolent rule of Alms Sivi, and their champion the Hortator. When the gods of Veloth would retreat under their own to maul the cosmos and other matters, the Hortator would at times become confused. Vivek would always be there to advise him, and this is third of the 3 lessons of ruling kings. The ruling king will remove me, his maker. This is the way of all children. His greatest enemy is the Sharmat, who is the false dreamer. You or he is the Shingle Hortator. Beware the wrong walking path. Beware the crime of benevolence. Behold him by his words. I am the Sharmat. I am older than music. What I bring is light. What I bring is a star. What I bring is an ancient sea. When you sleep, you see me dancing at the core. It is not a blight. It is my house. I put a star into the world's mouth to murder it. Tear down the pylons. My blind fish swim in the new Phlogiston. Tear down the pylons. My deaf moons sing and burn and orbit me. I am older than music. What I bring is light. What I bring is a star. What I bring is an ancient sea. You alone, though you come again and again, cannot make him. Whether I allow it is within my wisdom. Go unarmed into the den with these words of power. I will not try to pronounce that. Or do not. The temporal myth is man. Reach heaven by violence. This magic I give you. The world you will rule is only an intermittent hope and must be the letter written in uncertainty. I don't know what that means, but I will take it. Don't need anything in there. I'm very, very careful with loot these days because I tend to have too much of it, not too little. This is so dark. Can they install better lighting systems in the places that I want to pillage? Okay, now we took anything of value. Let's go. Let's go, friend. What is that red thing? Oh, that's weakness to magicka. Oh, that's from my star. Because I was about to say, I am not an elf. I am pretty sure that I'm not an elf. I'm pretty certain of it. I thought it was a free bone meal on the ground, but no. Said we're gonna go to Pelagia, and that's where we're gonna go. You're a great fighting partner, thank you. You spend your own magicka and then I do not need to fight. It's ideal, really. I mean, it's not how I become better at mysticism, but it is how I protect myself from all the dangers of the world. By having really good friends. I'm honestly so surprised that I have already not traded everything here. Ah, Pelagia is the very, very tiny town, isn't it? Do you remember where you want to go? Because I think you wanted to go into a specific building, didn't you? I think it's this one.
Thank you.
You have been very gracious to escort me to Pelagia, and you show great promise for a conjurer. I have never met anyone with such enthusiasm for my research. Take this copy of my notes as a sign of my gratitude. Cool. What do you think about Mages Guild? The Mages Guild is dedicated to the preservation and distribution of magical knowledge. Pursue your studies diligently, and the benefits of belonging to the Mages Guild will come clear to you. Cool.
Probably nothing.
You only take, like, food items, right? I need to desperately drop things that I carry. But I also don't want to use them up too fast, so... You're a trader, I'm just gonna come in here and you can trade. I don't really want to let go of that dude's skull. This is really the issue when you're like, everything that I have, I kind of like. Expensive rope, you say? I would like to try it. Don't mind if I do. I just want to try your clothes, man. I am also very doubting the expensive bit if it's only costing me very little. Okay, that's quite cool. Do I like myself in red more or in blue? I think blue. There's no real reason to like wear pants and shit if I have a robe. It will save me on a tiny bit of carry weight. I really don't want to get rid of my scrolls or anything like that. I'm gonna leave now. And I can take Silt Strider back from Pseudomine to Balmora. And actually, while we have his notes, can we read them? Notes on the persistence of Oblivion Streams by Intermerle. The variable flow of daydreams in Oblivion Streams can have profound effects on the magical potential of various locations. Magical use often causes effects on the streams themselves. By reconfiguring the polarity of the daydream fields, it is possible to manipulate and trace the streams in the following cases. The notes go on this subject for quite some time. All the way back to Satan. Oh, well, that was fun to just find unrated ancestral tombs. Definitely something that I enjoyed. Would raid somebody's ancestral tombs with a very friendly wizard again if I could choose that. Like 10 out of 10 would recommend taking my dude, to some ruins rather than Pelagiad. I should remember my inventory situation and stop picking up the pink flowers that are called heather. I have way too many of them. So hard to identify which flowers drawer I have already opened. Very rainy, much sky. Need a silk strider. Wait, say the name that way. Nearly went the wrong way. Forgot where I was going. There are definitely more things to teleport with rather than just silk striders. There's also like boats and nice person at the Mages Guild that would just take me places, but I already knew that Sedanine was not that far from Pelagiad, so it seemed like a worthy endeavor. And it was. We raided a whole ass tomb. Hop, 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 hop. I wonder if anyone will want their ancestor skull at any point. It is quite weighty.
Where would you like to go?
Nowhere, thank you very much. I just got here. That way. I'm gonna try not to spend money on levels because
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
I kinda need them for persuading people for this lady. Waiting for her notes. Do you have the notes or not? Here they are. Good work! You'll go far in the Mages Guild though, but... Okay. Maybe one level of mysticism? Above its governing attribute? Oh, what is... Oh, okay, willpower. My willpower is 45! Right, so I'll have to do it the normal way, goddammit. Which means fighting people and not just taking other people to fight for me. I highly enjoy taking other people to fight for me, I must say. It's very... I don't know. Not painful. Do you want more duties or not? Yes, I do. I believe Tashpi Ashibel in Margan has been practicing necromancy. Who are they? Tashpi lives in Margan. She's the one who has been practicing necromancy. Necromancy? Find Tashi Ashibel in Margan and kill her. The Mages Guild cannot tolerate necromancers. Where the fuck is Margan? Let's start there. Let me bring up my map. No, I have literally no idea what Morgan is. Right. Morgan? Morgan? We do have that book here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Can the Mages Guild teleport there? That's the question. I have no idea where Morgan is. She lives in Morgan. That's so not helpful. Morrowind lore? Unless Dunmer worshipped the tribunal, 3 mortals who became gods. Yeah. Specific place. That is definitely
Do you
not
want
helpful.
something?
What the heck kind of place is Morgan? Necromancy. In the Empire, necromancy is a legitimate discipline, though body and spirit are protected property and may not be used without permission of the owner. But in Morrowind, the Dunmer loathed necromancers and put them to death. That's absurd, of course, since the Dunmer summoned their own dead to guard tombs and defend the family. Sacred necromancy is righteous, while philosophical necromancy is evil. It's primitive superstition. That's all. Do you know where Morgan is? Do any of you know where Morgan is? That is so not helpful. I'm just gonna have to Google it. Morgan! Jesus Christ. Morrowind. Where the frig is it? Okay, shit, that is far. It is an egg mining village in the Ashlands, north of Aldoon, and is accessible either by foot along the West Gash or by silt strider from Aldoon or Nisis. Okay, what is Aldoon? Aldrun? Funny sounding place, please? This is gonna be a friggin' pain. Okay. Okay. We can figure out how to navigate this place. There is a teleporter person in here somewhere. Is it you? Okay, I can get to Alrun from here. Cool. Freaking hell. So now I'm very unsure where I am, so I'm gonna try and remember you. Never been here before.
May I help you?
No, actually, yes. I'm looking for the exit.
All right, I'm listening.
I found it. Never mind. Okay. That is the Silt Strider. I'm gonna Silt Stride to Margan. To defeat the Necromancer. Maybe I can, like, persuade them to not necromance anymore?
Where would you like to go?
I think I can reach Alduin from Balmora as well? Well, I am now in the right place. It's just that... I don't know where she is. Excuse me, random sir. No, you're not helping me.
Speak, traveler.
You're with the Imperial Law? I need to find Tash Piashabel. She lives in the last house on the right before the shrine. Where's the shrine?
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Oh, here, we found you. Welcome, I'm Tashi Ashbel, and this is Margan. Are you here on a pilgrimage? Most visitors here come to see the Holy Temple Shrine. How about you? Well, first of all, I'm gonna save, and I'm
Speak
gonna give
quickly,
you a lot of
Outlander,
gold.
or go away.
This is suitable, great. I'm not a necromancer. Who said I was a necromancer? Well, Ranis Athris. Oh, I see. I refused to join the Mages Guild. I chose to practice healing among my people, away from the politics of the guild. Since I was a Velohi and not well-born like Ranis, well, it's not important now. Maybe I know a way out of this situation. Well, tell me more. If Ranis has held the grudge for this long, it would be best for me to leave for the mainland. There are plenty of towns that could use a healer. Tell Ranis Athris that I'm dead. I will leave Barenfell and Ranis will never know. Yeah, okay. I'll leave for the mainland as soon as I get a few things together. There are many other towns in need of a healer. Tell Ranis Athris that I am dead. You are very dead right now. Meanwhile, I'm just here practicing my speechcraft because all I've been doing for the Mages Guild in order to avoid killing nice people is paying them extortionate amount of money in order to make them talk to me and then just like telling them what I need them to do or not to do. Excuse me, cat, please don't throw rocks at me. It's not very nice. You have a very powerful tail flick, that much I can tell you. That's the ride that I want.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
I don't want to tell you anything, that's the point. I would like to travel to Alrune. And actually, I don't even need the Mages Guild. I can just travel to Balmora from over here.
Where would you like to go?
Thank you, the all-powerful Google. I would so not know where I need to go if not for that. How are you even supposed to find that out without just running for a very long time? Or traveling around blindly?
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Do the citizens of Margan still have to worry about the necromancy? Did you kill the necromancer? Yes, I did. She's truly dead? You have done me, the guild. That is a great service. These scrolls should help you deal with any other necromancers that you find. More duties? I believe that the Mages Guild has been infiltrated by a Tilvani spy. Please tell me more about that. Go to the guild halls in Aldrun, Vivek, and Sadrith Mora. I'm sure that there's a spy. When you find the spy, do not take any action. Report back to me. Oh boy, more speechcraft leveling. Excuse me, passing through. I would just like to go places. Citrus, Mara, well, with that, Aldrin. We probably don't need to, like, leave the inside of places.
Greetings. What exactly do you require of me?
Okay, you can make me travel places. Cool. Tilvani spy? I don't know if any spies in the Mages Guild.
That's it. She's gone too far. I'll see her disgraced before the council. Yes.
You okay? Who disgraced what? Tilvani spy? Tilvani spy? We would never accept a Tilvani spy.
Is there something I can do for you?
All using teleportation, and yet there I was, alone.
Tilvani spies? Yes, I suspect there is at least one. I do not know who or where. Well, Cedric Mora, maybe the obvious target. I will try looking in the back. That's where guild decisions are usually made. Okay, so, I'm currently in the wrong place. Got it.
It wants something. What does it ask?
Ah, a visitor.
Yes!
What may I do for
A
you?
visitor! Tilvani spy? Talk to Trebonius. Did he give you any duties? Oh, that's not so bad, I guess. He asked me to make an inventory of all the plates and bottles in Radenfell. I'm never gonna get this done in time. I'm sorry, all the plates and bottles? Tilvani spy? Why no, Myrta? There are no Tilvani spies here. And I would know if there were. I'm the Archmage after all. Tiram Gadar, my Dunmore advisor, keeps an eye out for spies and that sort of thing. He's been of immense assistance. He helps me see Dunmore's side of every decision I made. And came with the highest credentials. Credentials? I was sure I had them around here somewhere. There you go. A letter from Akato himself. Okay, even Okato's name is misspelled. Oh no. Right. I think we know what the spy is. Can I please just jump back to my hometown for now?
Go ahead.
I
I'm
live in
listening.
Volmora for the time being. It's very comfy in here. Ah, yes! My beautiful robed ass! Look at me wearing my fancy robes that only cost me 10 gold. Yes, this is the exact kind of proof I was looking for. Excellent work. It's a shame that the guild is run by a scuttlehead with no sense of ambition like Trebonius. These credentials are the worst forgery I've seen in years. Even Okato's name is misspelled. Please take these scrolls and this dagger for helping the guild. Duties? Okay, I'm done with her duties.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
I still can't do the duties of the girl downstairs? Because I'm off the wrong. She gave me a dagger, I think. I just want to find it because I already had the dagger. Oh shit. I don't know if I want this. Yes, I do. Never mind. Yes, I do. Look at those stats. Even if it runs out of charges completely, which I don't give a shit about. Those stats. I feel like I robbed the guild enough. Oh, okay. Fair enough, I suppose I will just under it. I don't... I don't wanna like... Ooh, level up. Well, level up in athletics. I don't want to rob the guild by taking more stuff from them. So I was gonna give them some daggers, but we didn't want any. Have this dagger. Have the dagger of judgment. I'm taking the soul drinker with me. That's amazing. It's really quite cool. I have a lot of scrolls. Probably more scrolls than I ever need to have. Right, so, we finally, like, closed off Mage's Guild things. Well, not, like, entirely, but at least for this town. I can probably get a couple of, like, rank ups with them, just because they, like, super respect me as it is. So I'm just gonna come back for the rank ups when, you know, I have the right levels and everything. For now, I want to come back to the main storyline, which is just gonna be buried somewhere in here. Really buried somewhere in here. As Fat Antabolis in Balmora Fighters Guild. After that, we still have, like, the quest at the Moon Fort, I believe. I know that I can probably just, like, progress the main storyline and everything, but I don't want to leave this place before, like, I feel confident about leaving this place, so that's why so much time spent in Balmora. Excuse me, guys, just looking for some antabolis. Not here. Ah, you! Okay, Neverine. You have a favor to do first, then we can talk about it. What's the favor? There are Dwemer runes nearby called Arcthand. I need you to run over there and find me a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on the side. It's called Dwemer Puzzle Box. Bring me back the Dwemer Puzzle Box and I'll tell you what you want to know. The old Dwemer runes at Arcthand are extensive on the surface and underground. Head south out of town past the Silt Strider Port, then cross bridges cast over to the Ode River. At the signpost, head towards Kildera. Immediately on the right, see a signpost for more like Mar. Turn right and head uphill on the old road to cross an ancient Dwemer bridge over Fyodara Mamaka. The entrance to Akthand is on the east side of the Fyodara, south of the bridge. Turn a crank on a pipe nearby to open the doors. Jesus Christ, that's complicated. North towards Caldera. See signpost for Molakmar. Head uphill on an old road. Cross the ancient Dwemer Bridge. Over Fyodara. Okay. I might get lost. We'll see. Puzzle box. This little cube I'm looking for is about the size of a fist, maybe a little bigger. It will be made of coppery metal with a circular design and symbols on one side and some link marks on the other sides. That's all I want. Okay. I'll try my best, my bro. I'll bring you your cube back. If it's not the last thing that I do, because geez, I don't value the cubes that much. So I need to be heading south, which I am. Past the Silt Strider, which is here. Over the bridge. Did I by any chance have it marked some? No? Don't have it marked on my map anywhere. Yay, acrobatics! I don't know how well I'm doing at training medium armor. I do have a singular, like, medium armor. How's it called? I forget. Like, I do have a singular medium armor thing. But, other people don't hit me on it. Caldera is that way. I need to reach the signpost. Either people don't hit me on it, or I need to have, like, more armor on me. And I don't think I have the carry weight for a full medium set. I don't even know how you get carry weight. I need the signpost that will tell me about Moragmar. And then I will want to head right from there, I believe. That looks so weird. No, I think it's a wild silt stridity-doo. Don't tell me that you're gonna get in combat with me. You're kinda cool, I don't wanna kill you. Still don't see any signs to Moragmar, so I think we're gonna have to continue walking. I could just start scaling random mountains, but I'm not entirely sure that that would be very helpful. least I'm sure that I'm heading in the right direction. Not the wrong one. That's a lot of blue flowers. I kind of want some. Very attractive. Oh, Stoneflower. That is a cute name. Oh, hello, rats. Be my training dummy, thank you very much. How is my mysticism going? Oh, really well. Did not realize that I don't need that many casts for this. This is gonna be fine. Will I accidentally just like arrive at Caldera? Because I'm pretty sure that this is like Caldera. I'm pretty sure I just walked all the way to Caldera. Oh, hi. Why are you poisoned? Oh, you're diseased, okay. This is definitely a Caldera. Okay, Caldera. Well, that's wrong. Right. On the right. I never saw that signpost, so... yeah. Oh, hello! Yay! I will be able to level up and make the skill again. Whoa. Well, the signpost that we missed should be on our left now, right? Yeah, that is how directions work. So let's just backtrack a little. We know that it's gonna be a hill somewhere in this direction. Because this is just the road to Caldera. And I swear, there is no signpost from... anywhere. Maybe closer to the port? We're also looking for a Dwemer bridge. I did cross one bridge the last time. But I don't know if it's the same bridge. So this is on the left now. Is that the signpost? Would that be the correct signpost? No. No, it's not. Well, that is the bridge. That is not... a lot of roads, so I feel so confused. It should be on our right now. Right, how about fuck it, mountain climbing we go? I mean, we know that it's supposed to be on the right over a mountain somewhere, and we do know that we're looking for a bridge to cross, right? Yeah, we're looking for an ancient Dwemer bridge. There can't be that many of them. Don't see any bridges yet. I do see quite a lot of mountains though. And cliff racers. And you. Well, good news is this is pretty good training for me. Thank you. Thanks for dying. Come again. Could this be called a path or a road? I don't think that it can be. It has to be that bridge. There's like no other bridge. There is something funky that direction, so... Let's not get stuck anywhere. This is like literally the only bridge that even remotely makes sense. And if it is this bridge, then it is in completely wrong direction. It's... I don't know how you would get here heading to Caldera. Okay, we ran out of magicka. Start eating our supplies. I'll see, because I don't like having that many things on me to begin with. Okay, ran out of magicka again. Do I have any more cheaper store ones? Or nah? Nah, I have a standard one. It's not good enough. Let's just... Let's just switch me dagger. There we go. I was pressing the wrong thing for too long. Dagger does kind of suck, but well, at least for dealing with these. There we go, now I have my magicka back. I need to get back on that bridge. Oh shit, you are aggressive. Please. There we go. Now we fixed the aggressive guy and used up some more supplies. I will go back to righteousness because I do want to be actually leveling things, not just consuming scrolls. If I remember correctly, consuming scrolls doesn't actually like level anything. That is definitely a bridge, and if I must say, probably an ancient Dwemer one. It just sounds correct to me. And see, it kind of looks all Dwemery and everything. So, pretending that we got the right bridge. South of the bridge? So there. That is what we want. That place. Alright. It was a lot more complicated to get here than it had to be. Yep, that sounds definitely correct. I cranked it and gained entrance, which means that this is probably where I wanted to come. So we're looking for a puzzle box. There's probably gonna be enemies. Probably let me get some more skills in mysticism. That is a lot of enemies.
I have the upper hand.
Are you sure?
Let's see what you're made of.
The path is really like retarded in here, so I'm not entirely sure that you will find it that easy to like find over here. I think your friendo's having trouble with pathfinding. It's like fine by me and everything. I will take your gold. Friendo! Where did you go? Did you come back? Yeah, you're just... Oh, I am leveling medium armor. Cool. Okay. That works. So medium armor and mysticism. Well, that was Friendos money. So they want up this slope. Be here. I don't know if I'm in the right place. Heaven's Gallery? Sounds really fancy. Don't like how everything sounds. Sounds like it's moving. I don't want something that weighs 50 friggin' weight. Could fall my way there, but I don't. Yeah, cool and everything, but I don't want to because then I won't know how to come back here. So, my theory is that if I just carefully walk around everything, right, I will eventually figure out what is the right way to go. Like, eventually I'll just run out of all the other pathways, so I should just probably continue navigating. This is so incredibly dark. No skills that would make light. I can't see anything.
Fool. How does it feel to know death
Apparently
is
you weren't
near?
aggressive to me. I completely did not see that point. Okay. I'm not gonna stab you. We're not gonna start with combat. I just assumed, okay? I made an assumption.
You will die where you stand.
Okay, maybe that assumption was correct. Never mind.
Fool.
I thought it wasn't, but I think I was wrong. I think you might be very aggressive.
Fool. You should have picked an easier opponent.
I don't know, you're pretty easy.
How does it feel to know death is near?
You tell me. We do have a pretty OP dagger to swing at people. I'm imagining that the puzzle box thing will be like somewhere important and not somewhere weird like this. Cells of the Hollow Hand. Let's look at that. Who are all these people? Why are they here? I definitely need a better spell for him. This is very slow. But at least it's working pretty well with the mysticism things. You have a very fancy common shirt, but I don't want it because I'm wearing expensive robes. Huh. That is a Hummer. We're not taking any of the super big hogs. Dance and Fire, chapter 4. 18 Bosmere and 1 Cyrodiilic farmer, former senior clerk, so the reading is hard, for an imperial building commission, trudged through the jungle westward from the Xylo River to the ancient village of Vindisi. For Decimus Scotti, the jungle was hostile, unfamiliar ground. The enormous vermiculated trees filled the bright morning with darkness and resembled nothing so much as grasping claws, bent on impeding their progress. Even the fronds of the low plants quivered with malevolent energy. What was worse, he was not alone in his anxiety. His fellow travelers, the natives who had survived the Khajiit attacks on the villages of Granos and Afe, wore faces of undistinguished fear. There was something sentient in the jungle, and not merely the mad but benevolent indigenous spirits. In his peripheral vision, Scotty could see the shadows of the Khajiit following the refugees, leaping from tree to tree. Oh, this is building the Khajiit up to be quite awesome. When he turned to face them, the leaf forms vanished into the gloom as if they had never been there. But he knew he had seen them, and the Busmeri saw them too and quickened their pace. After 18 hours, bitten raw by insects, scratched by 1,000 thorns, they emerged into a valley clearing. It was night, but a row of blazing torches greeted them, illuminating the leather-wrought tents and jumbled stones of the hamlet on Vindisi. At the end of the valley, the torches marked a sacred site, a gnarled bower of trees pressed close together to form a temple. Wordlessly, the Busmeri walked the torch arcade toward the trees. Scotty followed them. When they reached the solid mass of living wood with only one gaping portal, Scotty could see a dim blue light glowing within. A low, sonorous moan from 100 voices echoed within. The Busmeri maiden he had been following held out her hand, stopping him. "You do not understand, but no outsider, not even a friend, may enter," she said. "This is a holy place." Scotty nodded and watched the refugees march into the temple, heads bowed. Their voices joined with the ones within. When the last wood elf had gone inside, Scotty turned his attention back to the village. There must be food to be had somewhere. A tendril of smoke and faint whiff of roasting venison beyond the torchlight led him. There were 5 Cyrodiils, 2 Bretons and a North. The group gathered around a campfire of glowing white stones, pulling steaming strips of meat from the cadaver of a great stag. At Scotty's approach, they rose up, all but the Nord, who was distracted by his hunk of animal flesh. "Good evening. Sorry to interrupt, but I was wondering if I might have a little something to eat. I'm afraid I'm rather hungry." After walking all day with the refugees from Granos and Athe, they bade him to sit down and eat and introduced themselves. "So the war's back on, it seems," said Scotty amiably. "Best thing for these effete do-nothings," replied the Nord in between bites. "I've never seen such a lazy culture. Now they've got the Khajiit striking them on land and the High Elves at sea. If there's any province that deserves a little distress, it's damnable Valenwood." "I don't see how they're so offensive to you," laughed one of the Bretons. "They're congenital thieves, even worse than Khajiit because they're so blessed meek in their aggression." The Nord spat out a gob of fat, which sizzled on the hot stones of the fire. "They spread their forests into territory that doesn't belong to them, slowly infiltrating their neighbors, and they're puzzled when elsewhere shoves back at them. They're all villains of the worst order." "What are you doing here?" asked Scotty. "I'm a diplomat from the court of Gehenna," muttered the Nord, returning to his food. "What about you? What are you doing here?" asked one of the Cyrodiils. "I work for the Lord Atreus Building Commission in the Imperial City," said Scotty. "One of my former colleagues suggested I come down to Valenwood. He said the war was over and I could contract a great deal of business for my firm rebuilding what was lost. One disaster after another, I lost all my money, and I'm in the middle of rekindling a war, and I cannot find my former colleague." "Your former colleague?" murmured another of the Cyrodiils, who had introduced himself as Reglius. "He wasn't by any chance named Leudes Jurius, was he? You know him?" "You lured me down to Valenwood in nearly the exact same circumstances," smiled Reglius grimly. "I worked for your employer's competitor, Lord Van Echt's men, where Leudes Jurius also formerly worked. He wrote to me asking that I represent an Imperial Building Commission and contract some post-war reconstruction. I had just been released from my employment, and I thought that if I brought some new business, I could have my job back. Juris and I met in Athe, and he said he was going to arrange a very lucrative meeting with the Silverana." Scotty's stunned. "Where is he now?" "I'm no theologian, so I couldn't say," Regler shrugged. "He's dead. When the Khajiit attacked Athe, they began by torching the harbor where Juris was readying his boat. Or I should say my boat, since it was purchased with the gold I bought. By the time we were even aware of what was happening enough to flee, everything by the water was ash. The Khajiit may be animals, but they know how to arrange an attack." I think they followed us through the jungle to Vindisi, said Scotty nervously. There was definitely a group of something jumping the treetops. Probably one of the monkey folks snorted the north. Nothing to be concerned about. When we first came to Vindisi and the boss Mary all entered that tree, they were furious, whispering something about unleashing an ancient terror on the enemies. The Breton shivered, remembering. You've been there ever since, for over a day and a half now. If you want something to be afraid of, that's the direction to look. The other Breton, who was a representative of the Daggerfall Mages Guild, oh, Daggerfall, that's a name that I haven't heard in a long while, was staring off into the darkness while his fellow provincial spoke. Maybe, but there's something in the jungle too, right on the edge of the village looking in. More refugees, maybe? Asked Scotty, trying to keep the alarm out of his voice. Not unless they're traveling through the trees now, whispered the wizard. The Nord and one of the Cyrodiils grabbed a long tarp of wet leather and pulled it across the fire, instantly extinguishing it without so much as a sizzle. Now Scotty could see the intruders, their elliptical yellow eyes and lock-rule blades catching the torchlight. He froze with fear, praying that he too was not so visible to them. He felt something bump against his back and gasped. Reglius' voice hissed from up above. Be quiet for Mara's sake and climb up here. Scotty grabbed hold of the knotted double vine that hung down from the tall tree at the edge of the dead campfire. He scrambled up it as quickly as he could, holding his breath lest any grunt of exertion escaped him. At the top of the vine, high above the village, was an abandoned nest from some great bird in a trident-shaped branch. As soon as Scotty had pulled himself into the soft, fragrant straw, Reglius pulled up to the vine. No one else was there, and when Scotty looked down, he could see no more below. No one, that is, except the Khajiit, slowly moving toward the glow of the temple. Thank you, whispered Scotty, deeply touched that a competitor had helped him. He turned away from the village and saw that the tree's upper branches brushed against the mossy rock walls that surrounded the valley below. How are you at climbing? You're mad, said Reglius under his breath. We should stay here until they leave. If they burn Vindisi like they did Ate and Grenos, we'll be dead sure as if we were on the ground. Scotty began the slow, careful climb up the tree, testing each branch. Can you see what they're doing? I can't really tell, Reglius stared down into the gloom. They're at the front of the temple. I think they also have it. Looks like long ropes trailing off behind them off into the pass. Scotty crawled onto the strongest branch that pointed toward the wet, rocky face of the cliff. It was not a far jump at all, so close in fact, that he could smell the moisture and feel the coolness of the stone, but it was a jump nevertheless, and in his history as a clerk, he had never before leapt from a tree 100 feet off the ground to a sheer rock. He pictured in his mind's eye the shadows that had pursued him through the jungle from the heights above, and their legs coiled to spring, how their arms snapped forward in an elegant, fluid motion to grasp. He leapt. His hands grappled for rock, but long, thick cords of moss were more accessible. He held hard, but when he tried to plant his feet forward, they slipped up skyward. For a few seconds, he found himself upside down before he managed to pull himself into a more conventional position. There was a narrow outcropping jutting out of the cliff where he could stand and finally exhale. Reglius, 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 Scotty did not dare to call out. In a minute, there was a shaking of branches and Lord Vanek's man emerged. First his satchel, then his hat, then the rest of him. Scotty started to whisper something, but Reglius shut his head violently and pointed downward. One of the Khajiit was at the base of the tree, peering at the remains of the campfire. Reglius awkwardly tried to balance himself on the branch, but as strong as it was exceedingly difficult with only one free hand. Scotty cupped his palms and then pointed at the satchel. It seemed to pain Reglius to let it out of his grasp, but relented and tossed it to Scotty. There was a small, almost invisible hole in the bag, and when Scotty caught it, a single gold coin dropped out. It rang as it bounced against the rock, and on the descent, a high, soft sound that seemed like the loudest alarm Scotty has ever heard. There many things happened very quickly. The cafe rat at the base of the tree looked up and gave a loud wail. The other Khajiit followed in chorus as the cat below crouched down and then sprung up into the lower branches. Reglius saw it below him, climbing up with impossible dexterity and panic. Even before he jumped, Scotty could tell that he was going to fall. With a cry, Reglius the clerk lurched to the ground, breaking his neck on impact. A flash of white fire erupted from every crevice of the temple, and the moan of the Busmeri prayer changed into something terrible and otherworldly. The climbing Cathay Rack stopped and stared. Hergo, it grasped. The wild hunt! It was as if a crack in reality had opened wide. A flood of horrific beasts, tentacled toads, insects of armor and spine, gelatinous serpents, vaporous beings with the face of gods, all poured forth from the great hollow tree, blind with fury. They tore the Khajiit in front of the temple to pieces. All the other cats fled for the jungle, but as they did so, they began pulling on the ropes they carried. In a few seconds' time, the entire village of Indisi was boiling with lunatic apparitions of the wild hunt. Over the babbling, barking, howling hordes, Scotty heard the Surdeals in hiding cry out as they were devoured. The Nord, too, was found and eaten, and both threatened. The wizard had turned himself invisible, but the swarm did not rely on their side. The tree the Cathay Rack was in began to sway and rock from the impossible violence beneath it. Scotty looked at the Khajiit's fear-struck eyes and held out one of the cords of moss. The cat's face showed its pitiful gratitude as it leapt for the wine. It didn't have time to entirely replace the expression when Scotty pulled back the cord and watched it fall. The hunt consumed it to the bone before it struck the ground. Scotty's own jump up the next outcropping of rock was immeasurably more successful. From there he pulled himself to the top of the cliff and was able to look down into the chaos that has been the village of Indisi. The hunt's mass has grown and began to split out through the pass of the valley, pursuing the fleeing Khajiit. It was then that the madness truly began. In the moon's light from Scotty's vantage, he could see that where Khajiit has attached their ropes. With a thunderous boom, an avalanche of boulders poured over the pass. When the dust cleared, he saw that the valley had been sealed. The wild hunt has nowhere to turn on but itself. Scotty turned his head, unable to bear to look at the cannibalistic orgy. The night jungle stood before him, a web of wood. He slung Reglia's satchel over his shoulder and entered. Mister, you could have been nicer and just, I don't know, actually help the Khajiit. I mean, if they're at war, having alliances with people that believe you to be an enemy might be beneficial, because then they're like, oh, you're not actually the enemy at all. Okay, there are enemies nearby, so we can't rest in here. There is another door this way. I will run out of magicka, so I'm gonna try the dagger.
This is pointless. Give in.
Don't wanna. It's a pretty good dagger, my lady. I think I'm gonna win.
This is pointless. Give in.
I should actually eat things. Like, I'm gonna eat my restore fatigue potions. I'm gonna also eat my restore health potions.
You won't escape me that easily. I've trifled with you long enough.
My magic is still superior to everything else that I own. Even with a very good dagger. So there's that. So that is an avalanche. That leads nowhere.
Now this is fighting.
I don't have enough magicka. I'm gonna take one of these. This one seems awful.
You're growing weak.
Afterwards, I'm gonna switch to my dagger.
You should have picked an easier opponent.
Just to save magicka for a bit. I should train it anyway. Because as you can tell, I'm not that great with
You
it.
should have picked an easier opponent.
Ah, 19. It is a pretty good dagger either way, so. There's a door this way. It doesn't lead anywhere, it's just a door. I have to so backtrack this place later. Oh god, no! Where did I quick save? Here, so good. Not that far. Do I have anything for untrapping thing? Don't think that I do. Okay, right.
That easily.
Damn it! What exactly was that? What went? Okay, I think I touched the wrong side of the... Only one side of the door is trapped? You for real? Okay.
Take that.
I'm just not gonna use that side of the door then. Never mind.
Do that easily.
Thought I had to get
You've
past
lost
the
this round.
trap. But no, it's fine. I feel like this place is important. I feel like it should have the puzzle box that I'm looking for, but it doesn't. This has a dead lady now. Is this where it came from? Might be. Yeah, it is. And to backtrack a little. Or a lot. That's rocks. We're looking for any doors. I think I was already in heaven's. Oh, not from downstairs. Apparently.
I will enjoy this. Die, scoundrel.
I've been to the heavens gallery upstairs, not downstairs. This is very lava-y. I'm not sure I like it. Yay, medium armor level up.
Victory is at hand.
Perhaps. Depends how lucky we get, my dude.
Not long now.
I think I got luckier than you did, and I did that on no fatigue remaining as well. I'll take the coins. They sell for a lot. Archon Plans Blood Gallery. That sounds important. Lock has been dealt with. Continuing to go forth and conquer. Very metal, me no likey. That is a lot of weight. I don't want to take it, even if it is ingredient. I'm gonna be the kind of person that makes things from, like, you know, flowers and herbs, not... Oh god, that is a mage! We don't like those around here! Because I'm 1-2, you know? One more of these. Drink all my restore fatigues. I'll take one of the good restore magicas. Right, you hit hard, my guy. But thankfully, you seem to have ran out of magicka, so whatever you were throwing at me that was worse. You can't do that anymore. Please die. You did. Good. Was your mate okay? That was a specter? So that wasn't even a living person. That scared the crap out of me. I have a feeling that I am going the right way. I mean, I am finally seeing enemies. I'm also hearing pretty weird enemies, which I do not like. Like, there's just a lot of sounds of little legs. Oh, another one of you guys. Are you alive? I don't feel alive. thing! Well, they did their thing pretty damn well, if you ask me. I'll take that. Nothing to take here. Just reminds me of all the Dwemer ruins and Oblivion and Skyrim. Feels like such a popular thread in the Elder Scrolls series. Oh, I already killed those. Okay, this is a pretty funny circle. Ancient door key, you say? Where does that cookie go? Feels like that means that there is an ancient door somewhere? Maybe not this deep? That one's trapped. This one isn't, so I'm gonna check out the non-trapped place first. Okay. Did not realize that was the exit. Okay, it kinda... It kinda feels like, shooting him with an arrow might not be the best idea. It just doesn't work very well, so... Screw trying to train our arrows for now. If we need to do anything, let's just take the OP dagger out again. This boy is long. Okay, let's just drink potions. I don't think that stabbing a metal husk walking around is like the brightest idea I had either. And so... going to save. And I so don't know if I'm heading in the right direction or not. Please don't cast anything on me! It's friggin' scary! Stop that! Sure. Sure. am definitely reducing my stack of potions. Can't I get spectral weapons or something? I mean, come on, if I'm gonna be killing ghosts, then at least give me something more than ectoplasm. You seem to be fully dressed in ghostly clothes. Can I have those? Don't know what I would do with see-through clothes, but don't ask. Well, I can swim. Seeing on the water is easier than seeing on the surface. I wonder why. Maybe I'm just that aquatic. From the music, I judge that someone's upset. But when it comes to my eyeballs, they ain't working. So I don't know who's upset or where they are. I need to be above this thing? So there are a couple of bridges here. Don't know why they're here or what do they do. I need more spells. I need levitation or high jumping or something. But for now, we just need to be like, this is the wrong way to go. I don't actually know how else people would arrive here. Okay, there is a Spidey up there. But I can't climb walls. However, Spidey up there means something in that direction. Okay, climbed it. Not what I need. Nothing good in here otherwise. Definitely think that I have the right Dwemer ruins, but I am getting lost by this point. Okay. so... Now it's not trapped. Good. I've not explored in this direction, which means that I probably should. And I can see a ball construct up ahead. Thankfully, as long as I'm standing still, my fatigue is regenerating. Because I am running everywhere. I can open this with an unlocked chest, right? I only had one of those. Never mind. Feels like the whole point of this room is here. Don't have a lockpick or anything. This probe is not the same as lockpick. Don't know what probe does. Don't know why I thought that I had more than one unlock things thing. What about local map? So I am in the right place. Where the frig is it? Okay, internet says in the cells of the hollow hand? Pretty sure I was already there. What the heck? I feel like I'm far too deep in here right now. have even removed every single enemy from over here? I just did not find what I was looking for. Yeah, I saw that the hollow hand was that way. Jesus Christ.
This is pointless. Give
Okay. Oh, hi.
in. Surrender now, and I might let you live.
And I don't care. Dude, I overexplored this place. I really don't care if you would let me live or not right now. That was quite the journey, so I'm just really determined to kill you. So, nothing personal.
Come on, fight!
Just training my awesome blade skills. Okay, I need to switch to magical.
Pointless! Give in!
Hey! Also got a level up. I'm gonna take that indeed. Wait, unhinging? Ooh. I could open the special chest. I got it. Not on the first try, but never mind. Let's go and unlock that chest. Yeah, hello Hexaman. Where did the chest go? It works! Honestly, you get used to it. I don't mind it. And I think this game is gonna train me for great many things that I'm gonna encounter in the future. I think I wanted the gallery. But for that I need to find the gallery. Ha! Blood down below! I don't remember if the chest is on the way there or there in itself. But that's there in itself. I think I accidentally explored the whole of the ruins. This is not the right chest. You know what? Sure. Let's rest. And now we can level up. Kitty cat, please don't stretch in front of my screen when I'm trying to level up. I'm gonna take willpower and intelligence, of course. Speed. I'm gonna be a fast boy. Oh, fast girl. My personality is really crap, but I'm just gonna continue paying characters a lot of money. That's just where all my gold investment's gonna go. This was the wrong way. I remember a chest. How did I get there? Not through here. Probably through there. Did I ever unlock this bit? Ooh, deep ore passage. Never been there. Aha! That's the chest that was bugging me. 1 emerald. 8 to 15, 8 to 12. I'm gonna like take this with me. I know that it's like heavy, but I like it. When I use up my magicka blade, I can switch to this one. Okay, I have been here. I have indeed been here. So, I have gotten everything from these rooms that I could have ever wanted to get. It's time to go home. I'm not selling that short blade. I don't understand, like, I found a whole bunch of short blades. They were like really crap. And then suddenly, I'm finding short blades and they're no longer crap. They're now pretty good. And I'm like, oh game, where is this loot coming from? And before, like, 8 to 14 damage is pretty crap on short blades, and I'm gonna like find super OP short blades sometimes later. I want to craft a better spell, honestly. Like, where am I? Oh. Okay. Never mind, I know where I am. I want to make a spell that's like absorb health points on touch, but like absorb more health points on touch. Because it's my most used thing. I want to find the exit. Same thing. This feels like it's it. Yeah, it's it! Yeah. Okay, there is one thing that I really want to do. I'm not doing it today. But one day I want to visit the fort because the commander in the fort was looking for me. Which probably means the commander has like a side quest or something. So I do actually want to meet the commander. Yay! By the end of this game, I'm gonna be such a speedy boy. Because I'm gonna continue, you know, doubling speed. This map is so inaccurate because it's like you're directly on top of Balmora and it's like, no I'm not. Oh, that was... okay. That was the sign that I was looking for. Instead of finding it, I just happily arrived at Caldera. That's the point. You know what? We're already here. Let's just talk with the commander. It will save us the threat later. Let's see, Ebonheart person. Divine intervention scrolls. I don't know what they do. Okay, they're like buy and use the
What's this about?
hammers on the spot. Okay. And just remember, there we go. Legion Champion Larry Sparrow over at Fort Moonmoth wants to talk to me about an unspecified subject. So it is Larry Sparrow that I'm looking for.
Let's hear it.
You're not Larry Sparrow. Hi, kitty. You're also not Lara Sparrow. You don't even look like a Lara Sparrow. Neither do you. Any of you know one Lara Sparrow, please? Ah! Did not want to do that. Don't know where that leads. I've really not asked you about Lara Sparrow. Well, we know where he isn't. He is definitely not here. There are several ways up to prison. There you go! I've been hoping you might come by. I've got some work for you if you're interested. Lara Sparrow, the blades. Okay, how do I talk with you? Are you just wanting to offer me to join the Imperial Legion? Is that it? Oh, wait. Found the button. Soul Slime is a terrible place, I've heard. Work. Through various channels, I've learned a bit about your situation. I like to tell you a little story. And when I'm done, you can ask me some questions, and then maybe you might decide to go out and do some things. You might, or you might not. That's your affair. And I also want to tell you about a nice present I think the Emperor wants you to have. I'm not sure where it is, but maybe you'll want to check back and see if I found it later, after you've done some things. Okay, this is like a quest, but he doesn't want to say it. Little story. Once upon a time, there was a bad magistrate who took gold from criminal organizations to reduce the sentences and fines of criminals. Everybody knew he was doing this, but nobody could prove it. Because even if it could be proved, the bad magistrate had important friends, and proof is not as powerful as important friends. At the same time, there was a good officer who enforced the laws because he thought laws made people happy and safe. and it bothered the good officer that enforcing the laws did no good because the bad magistrate let the criminals go as quick as the officer caught them. For a long time, the good officer sighed and said, "What can I do?" Because the bad magistrate had important friends and nothing I could do touched him. But then the good officer said, "Say, wait a minute, what about the bad people who are bribing the bad magistrate? They haven't got important friends. If they aren't around, then the bad magistrate can't get any more bribes." And even better, the good officer suspected that the bad people who were bribing the bad magistrate were probably criminals themselves. So the good officer decided it would be good if the bad people who were bribing the bad magistrate should go away forever. So that the good officer made a little special prayer that there would be a little bloodbath to wash the bad people away. There isn't that nice little story. Maybe not a perfect story because it ends with a prayer and not a bloodbath, but maybe the story isn't over yet. Who are the bad people? Oh, the bad people are the Kimono Tong. I thought everybody knew that. They're a criminal organization. Unfortunately, I don't know who the Kimono Tong are. No one will tell me because I am an officer. And it's against the code to tell officers things, but people in the Thieves Guild hate the Kimono Tong. I bet if you ask the Thieves Guild, they would cheerfully tell you who the bad people are and where to find them. Thieves Guild? The Empire. In the Empire, the Thieves Guild is old and powerful, but here in Morrowind, the Thieves Guild is young and weak. The old and powerful criminal guild of Morrowind is the Kimono Tong. The Kimono Tong doesn't like the Thieves Guild a lot, and the feeling is mutual. Bloodbath? The bad people in my story are 5 members of the Kimono Tong. I know they are a scout, a pawnbroker, a savant, a thief, and a smith. And that they're in Balmora. Unfortunately, I don't know their names, but maybe you can find their names and where to find them. And then maybe my story could have a happy ending. With a little bloodbath instead of a little prayer. Okay.
Now.
Okay. Fine. I'll go and kill some people. Probably not today. But I'm gonna stream more than once this week. I'm gonna stream twice or thrice. So you're gonna see more of me.
Anytime now.
So we're gonna have a bit of a fun little expedition. I need to get back to Balmora. I need to give the person his puzzle box, and then I need to see the Mage's Guild and level up. Where am I going? Really? That way to Balmora? That doesn't seem like it. Feels like the wrong way, but I suppose it isn't. Oh, this game makes me happy. It's so funny. Like, it legitimately has so much charm. Like, some of the things that you're gonna just be told to do, they're just so weird. Like this guy going, "I'm gonna tell you a little story." Okay, guy, I'm gonna listen to your little story. It's gonna be fun. Oh, I'm making gurgly noises. So I'm looking for the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild, and they're one next to the other, so... I'm gonna drop by the Mages Guild first, because then I can just, like, level up and stuff.
Speak, traveler.
You'd like to walk a fine...
A fine line?
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Right, advancement. You're now Murta the Magician! Strive ever forward. Okay. So my further duties are in Aldwain or Cedric Mora. But at first,
Speak,
I
traveler.
wanna level my mysticism up a little bit.
Don't press your luck.
But
Your
I am
honor,
a
honor.
mage now! Isn't that great?
Do I know you?
There's so many people around this area, I don't know why.
All right, I'm listening.
I'm looking for a big buff bro that wanted.
Yes, Argonian.
You want something,
Are
friend?
you? Yes, you are. Okay. Perfect! Just what I was looking for. Just let me take this Dwemer puzzle box and then I'll tell you what Karis will want to know about the 6th house. About Neververine. Neververine? By the way, the instructions in the box seem to be the directions for setting a Dwemer key to open a specific lock. If you're interested after you deliver the report to Chaos, come back and maybe I'll have a key you can take to our fund. Okay, well, I feel like I explored that place. 6th house. House Dagoth is the 6th house, the lost 6th house. In the first stage, House Dagoth betrayed the other great houses during the War of the First Council and was destroyed for their treason. I can answer any questions you have, but I also have to give you some notes to give to Caius and recommend some 6th house references he should read. There's a list of cheap books. All of them will tell you something about the 6th house and how it ended. The War of the First Council, Saint Nerevar, Nerevar Moon and Star, the real Nerevar, try bookseller Durissa Davo in the commercial district. She'll have at least some of these titles. House Dagoth was the 6th of the 7 Dwemer great houses. Nothing remains of the 6th house. Its members were all slain or adopted into other great houses following the treason in the War of the First Council. Their clan stead was called Kogorun. Okay. Nerevarine? The Ashlanders believe a reborn Nerevar will unite the Dummer against the Outlander invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elven nation. Nerevar is legendary hero and saint at the temple, but the temple denies the prophecy and pursues heretics who believe in the Nerevarine. Talkaya said Sharn Grab Musgob would be a better person to ask about the native faiths and superstitions. Okay, I will want to speak to Caius again, I suppose. The inscriptions on the box seem to be directions for setting a Dwemer key to open specific lock. If you're interested after you delivered your report... Okay, that's when I come back. Well, I think I have a report to deliver. Up the hill, north edge of town. We still have to ask for people in, how is it called?
Yes, what
The
is it?
Thieves
Do you have
Guild,
something to say,
which I think
Argonian?
is the corner club.
Speak up!
No, I have nothing to say to you. I may be an Argonian, but I'm
Wealth
quickly
beyond
approaching
measure,
becoming the friggin' Archmage as well. Cat, please.
Speak quickly,
Everything's
Outlander,
up for
or go
moving.
away.
My furniture, my monitors.
Quickly, Outlander.
That's
I
just
haven't
life
much
with
time.
cats. And now he's rolling around in front of the door.
Make it quick.
Yeah, I found it. Hello. These notes are from Haspat and Tobolis. Excellent. I trust you didn't work you too hard for them. I'll look them over in more detail later, but for now I have some new orders for you. I've gleaned at Haspat and Tobolis notes. They cover the 6th house admirably, but not the Nerevarine cult. Hop on over to the Bilmora Mages Guild. It's right next door to the Fighters Guild. Get Sharon Grab Musgob to tell you what she knows about the Neverine. She'll have some silly errand for you. Do what she asks and report back, and she'll give you the information. Very smart for an orc, and healthy interest in the dark arts, perhaps, but very smart. She always worried that the temple will bust in and stick her in the fire, and worried with good reason. Okay. Well,
Speak,
I've been,
traveler.
you know, working for the Mages Guild for quite a while now, so maybe she'll like me. I am, after all, a mage. I might not be warlock yet, but I am a mage. And that must count for something. I feel very achieved. Even though they didn't give me pretty things, and to get pretty things I had to go out and buy them for 10 gold. And it kind of feels like pretty things should be worth more than 10 gold, but I really like my robes. Hello, fellow Argonian. I'll talk to her and then I'll remember that I have some evil doers to pursue.
To make your acquaintance.
It's kind of funny how the guild made me pay once to progress to Conjurer and never again. Hi, No interruptions. How many times? Oh, you're one of the Caius associates? This is a different matter. Caius and I have very satisfactory arrangement. I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement if you complete a little errand for me. The errand then is very simple. I need the skull of Livul Andrano. You'll find it in Andrano Ancestral Tomb. Do take care not to upset the natives. The Dunmer have some particular primitive prejudices against necromancy and take grave objection to unauthorized tomb visits. South of Pelagia, just off the road. I swear I have his skull here. I do. Oh, it was the tomb that I raided. Yay. Very good. I'll just take that skull from you. Perfect for what I had in mind. Thank you. Now, as I promised, I'll answer your questions on the Neverwhere cult. Go ahead. The Ashlander cult believes the long-dead hero Nerevar will be reborn to honor ancient promises to the tribes. According to legend, the prophesied Neverwhere will cast down the false gods of the tribunal temple, restore the traditional ancestral worship practiced by Ashlanders, and drive all outlanders from Morrowind. Both Temple and Empire outlaw the cult, but it persists among the Ashlanders who care little for Imperial or Temple law. Here, take this copy of my notes on the topic to Caius. Well, this was easy. I have accidentally raided the place in advance. And that was entirely not planned, it's just that I saw the dude's head and I was all like, probably somebody's gonna want it.
If there's anything I can do.
If it's a skull and it's named. But I thought it was gonna be like a minor quest somewhere. But no, it's a major quest. It's like the main quest. What say you? I say nothing. I'm just a good citizen minding my own business. I am Sleeper, one among thousands. I bring you message. Dagoth calls you, Myrta, and you cannot deny our Lord. The sixth house is risen, and Dagoth is its glory. Dagoth, he is the Lord and the Father of the mountain. He sleeps, but when he awakes, we shall rise from our dreams. Shall sweep our land clean of the Ninwa. Why have you denied him? As Lord Dagoth has said, all shall greet him as flesh or as dust. Latest rumors. Tahwalu and Telvani have been fighting over Odd Nun for some years. What about Solstum? A terrible place, I've heard. There's a boat from Cool if you have any reason to go. Okay. Cool.
Quickly, Outlander.
Thank you, very random person accosting me in the street. I wonder if you can, like, run away from him.
What do you want?
Nothing, but now I'm very suspicious of you. The last person that I saw just kinda told me some creepy shit and walked away. Oh, wrong house. Let's not break into somebody's place. Orders. These are Sharon's notes on the Neverwhere cult. Excellent. I'm promoting you to Blade's apprentice, Myrta. I'd like some time to think how this fits in with the Emperor's plans for you. So if you'd like to get a little freelance adventuring, go ahead. But whenever you're ready, I'll have new orders for you. I thought it over. I want you to interview 3 informants in Vivek City concerning their Nevermarine 6th house. First, I want you to speak with Adhi Ranir, a Khajiit Thieves Guild operative. Second, I want you to speak with Hulea, an Argonian in the Morak Tong. Finally, I want you to speak with Maramilo, a temple priestess. Here, I've written the details down so you won't forget. And here are 200 drinks for bribes and other expenses. Good thing that I've been stealing other people's shit and pawning it off, so I have quite the amount of money for specifically bribes, because that's what I use it for. We should visit the Corner Club. But that leads us to Vivek City.
But make it quick.
I don't know if there's a Mages Guild there. I'll check later. But it seems that that's where we're gonna be moving in general. Council Club.
This scent is new.
Lucky Lockup. Forget where the Corner Club again is, but no, it's not far from here.
This scent is new.
Stop sniffing me, it's kind of creepy. Not here. Damn it. Where was it? Was it there? Can't be there. Why do I remember it being here? Wait, or was it the Council Club? Council Club just sounds wrong. This is the Corner Club. If the bad people you're looking for are Kamora Tong, then they're in Balmora. You'll find them at the Council Club Corner Club. That's the local Kamora Tong hangout. The scout would be Vadusa the Sathian. Mara Aran would be the pawnbroker. The thief would be Madral Thirith. The Savor Travel is the savant. Veles would be the smith. Okay, so all I need to do is to go over there and murder them.
What's yours?
Cool. I don't have a way to cover for myself, though. But if I murder them, I think I can live there. Should vendor the Dwemer coins, I think. So that's where they are. I've heard of Western Vivek. I think I can definitely get a Salt Strider to Vivek. Pretty sure I can. But for now, what I have left to do is what I have left to do is selling things and a little bit of alchemy, just so that I'm keeping up with alchemy. And I'm gonna do that off screen to just not like implode the amount of content that I'm uploading to YouTube. So yeah, thank you all for watching and thank you all for joining. And I'm gonna be here the next time when I stream, and it's gonna be Morrowind again. And we're gonna be heading to Vivek. Have a good day to you too, Hexaman. Thank you for joining. It's gonna be loads of fun. So, see ya.